You're listening to Back to Us Radio on the Back to Us Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into Table Talk Radio with Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson. Comedian Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson. Back to us.
Welcome to Table Talk, guys, with your girl, Comedian Reggie Jackson. Haven't been here in a while. As always, I'm here with my co-host, sidekick, David Young. What's up, Dave?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. So it's been, 3-4 weeks since we did a Table Talk?
Yeah, like a month.
Because there's been a lot going on. That's how come.
It's true.
So we missed you guys. So we're glad to be back at it. What's been going on? My birthday.
Yeah.
Has came and gone now at this point.
Yeah, how was that?
It was good. We did dinner at Ocean Air Seafood Room in downtown Atlanta.
And I wished I could come.
It was expensive.
It looked expensive.
It was expensive.
What did you get?
I got, first of all, let me just tell you this. I got these deviled eggs that were deviled eggs with smoked salmon and caviar.
Okay, that sounds a little more like it.
They were the most ridiculously delicious deviled eggs ever of all time. They do happy hour there every day between 4 and 6. So if you're interested in going and you live in the Atlanta area, that's really your time to go down there because they've got like $5 Prosecco and then those deviled eggs were like $6. So it's a good way to try a lot of different things from their kitchen that are delicious without paying what we paid for dinner. I don't know. There was like maybe 15 people at dinner. We had, I had the filet and crab cake. And it came with a side of macaroni and cheese, and it was really great. The steak was like butter.
Oh, it was a steak?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was, my plate alone was $49.
Damn.
For just my food.
Wait, for the sides and everything? Yeah.
Well, I think my entree is one of the few on the menu that comes with that macaroni and cheese. Everything else is a la carte.
Oh.
And they've got like these macaronis that's like macaroni, truffle, and crab or something. And that's $20 for a side of that.
Damn.
Yeah. So their side items, their a la carte stuff's like $20.
Yeah. But usually when you go to a restaurant like that and you get something that good, they'll give you like 2 side items just on the side.
No.
Damn.
I can't even believe that mine came with macaroni and cheese. I guess they figured like $49, this little bitty steak and this crab cake ain't going to do it for this big girl. So, and then they brought my dessert out, and it was gorgeous the way it was displayed. It was a brownie and this big mound of whipped cream on top of it. And then I see that she has like a little ladle with something in it, and I'm like, in my head going, please don't be Grand Marnier, please don't be Grand Marnier. And so they poured it on there, set it on fire. It was really cool. And then I took a bite, and it was Grand Marnier.
You don't like Grand Marnier?
I hate Grand Marnier. And it was a brownie just saturated in Grand Marnier. So I had a bite of my birthday dessert.
Damn.
And so then we left there. We went to Daiquiri Factory. Donald N.O. Long, who I was on tour with, hosts comedy karaoke there on Wednesday. So we went to see him. And then we were going to go to the Blue Flame, which if you're not in the Atlanta area and you don't know, it's a strip club. And my friend Nikki Nicole hosts there on Wednesdays. She hosts Good Life Wednesdays. She and her boyfriend Tyler were at my birthday dinner. And then I guess they went home after that expensive, delicious dinner, had sex, took a nap. I called her and said, hey, I'm standing outside. And she said, I'm not going to make it. So they went home and were like, and Tyler texted me the next day and said, man, we had such a great time, but I'm going to have to get a second job to pay for our dinner that we had last night. But it was cool, though. And then we ended up leaving Blue Flame and went back to Donald's house. He has a really big house with a basement with a full bar, hockey table, pool table, all that. And we ended up smoking weed and getting drunk on a party bus that he bought not too long ago. So
Those are fun.
But it was funny because we get on the party bus. It was me, him, and a couple people that worked at the Daiquiri Factory, and then my friend Marcus. And we get on the back of the bus. He's got a TV on the back, and then he just starts playing porn. And I'm like, I don't want to watch porn. And he's
It's not
like,
that kind of party bus.
and it's not the kind of party bus at all. So the only way that I could get through all of that, even in my completely inebriated state of mind, was just to make fun of the movie the whole time.
Well, what kind of porn was it?
It was just straight weird porn,
Okay.
I guess.
German porn?
No, it wasn't even, for all our German listeners, he didn't mean that. And sidebar, I like a bitch with an accent in my porn, so keep that coming. No, it was just weird. It was just basic American porn, and I was just saying everything I could to just ruin the moment. I was like, I only watch lesbian porn because I don't like the sex faces guys make. And as soon as I said that, 2 seconds later, it shot to the guy, and he was like, and Donna was like, shut up.
And sometimes they linger on that, and I don't know
I
why.
know, me
They'll like
either,
let
honey.
it sit for like 5 seconds.
All right. Face. And then Donna was like, shut up. And then it got to there were 2 girls. It was a lesbian scene. And I was like, oh my God, both of them are totally dudes. And he's like, shut up, they're not. And I'm like, you can see his dick through his panties. And he was like, shut up. And I'm like, any minute now he's going to pull out a dick. And he was like, shut up. So that's how I dealt with the uncomfortable porn situation, was I just talked about making fun of it and ruining
that
it
sounds
for
like
everyone.
an effective way to do
It was very effective. So that's how I rounded it out.
But before we completely leave the subject, you said Nick Nicole is a host at a strip club. What does a host at a strip club do?
Well, Good Life Wednesdays is a celebrity party. So, like, Young Jock and Scrappy and all of, like a lot of rappers and stuff from the Atlanta area, they go there on Wednesday nights and they have a party.
Ah.
So Nikki just gets on the mic and is like, what up, Good Life Wednesdays?
Ah.
Comedian Reggie Jackson in the house, like that kind
Just
of stuff.
hypes up the crowd.
Pretty
now?
much,
Ah,
yeah.
Okay.
And Nikki's a celebrity from
Right.
doing Candy Coated Night, so she's
Yeah.
got a lot of people that follow her. So that was kind of it. Going to the strip club was not my idea of a great time, but I just wanted to go.
It's a classic Atlanta activity.
It really was. Oh, my birthday, I always like to go from classy to trashy.
Yeah.
I always like to start out really nice and then just end up gutter. And
Ocean
so
air
that's
and
what we were
clappers.
going for.
Yeah.
But the party bus with the bad porn was very effective.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to hook you up with some of my porn because your porn sucks. And he's just like, shut up. So hopefully every time he watches that porn, I have a feeling it was like a DVD or something.
It was like his go-to clip.
Probably, yeah.
His favorite porn clip.
Probably. But yeah, so hopefully every time he watches that porn now, he'll be like, man, is that a guy? Looks like a vagina, but
He'll
it
be
could
looking
sewn
extra
up.
hard, but he can't tell.
Right.
Yeah.
So Ocean Air was my food. I found out a couple of weeks ago that there's a place in East Atlanta Village in here in Atlanta, and it looks ratchet. Like if you looked at it from the outside, it looks super ghetto, and it's called Thai and Sushi.
I've heard of that.
Every Monday and Tuesday, they do $3 sushi there, and they do $13 bottles of wine. And I
Oh.
met my friend Kim and her 2 kids there, like last week, I think, and it was so good.
That's
I
a
know
good
sushi
deal.
isn't your cup of tea,
No, it's not.
but it was so fresh because they were making so much of it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's like this like weird, it looks so ghetto on the outside, but the inside's really nice. It's all candlelit. Everybody was on a date in there except me. My friend Kim I sat at a 4-top in the middle of the room, dateless. My friend Kim was 20 minutes late. So for 20 minutes, I had to sit in a room full of people holding hands across candlelit tables. And I'm just like, hey, I'm just going to be on Facebook till Kim gets
Like
here.
on a platform in the middle.
Right. But that food was really great. I ate at today I ate at a place called Shorty's that is in Lawrenceville here in Atlanta, and it was pretty good.
What is it?
Like pizza.
Oh, okay.
They do like burgers and stuff too. It was okay.
Like a little everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, despite the fact that sushi isn't my thing, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on the planet who feels that way, the only new place I went in the past couple weeks was a sushi place called Sushi Avenue in Decatur. That was for another friend's birthday, and I yet again got the fried chicken because that's kind of my thing at sushi places, and it was pretty good.
Highland Pub over in Old Fourth Ward.
Uh-huh.
I've been there twice. in the last month.
Huh.
And the first time I went, they had a roast beef special of the day. And it was so damn good. It was bananas. It was how good I didn't want it to end. I wanted to eat it, take a nap, smoke some weed, eat some more, take another nap. Like, that's how I felt about it. And then the second time I went back, I had a burger that was a bison patty. And
yeah.
it was really good there.
Actually,
And the service is phenomenal there.
Okay. I take it back. I had already been to Ted's Montana Grill before, but it had been more than a year, and then we went last week. Again, speaking of bison burgers and big fancy meals with double sides and everything, and their burgers are legit. I'd put them up
it's
with
really
anything.
good at Ted's, but it's also overpriced.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy, like $20-$30 a person with a drink or two, but it's good. I mean, it's a nice like special occasion kind of thing, or if you're rich, like a regular kind of thing.
Right. If you're rich, it's like McDonald's.
Yeah.
So McDonald's has started doing breakfast all day long now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad enough for us eating there anyway. But guilty as charged, they took it off the menu. My go-to at McDonald's was the grilled onion and cheddar burger.
Okay.
From the dollar menu. I am obsessed with it, and now they don't even have it anymore. That's like the only thing I cared about.
My only complaint with McDonald's... No, that's not even true. My main complaint...
You got one complaint with McDonald's.
I never really go there at all, so it doesn't really come up much. But I would go there a lot more if their eggs seemed at all like eggs whatsoever, because that shit is disgusting, and it looks like just fried over rubber.
It looks so weird.
Yeah, it doesn't look anything like an egg. It doesn't taste anything like an egg. It doesn't feel anything like an egg. But that said, I really love a good bacon biscuit there, and it would be a bacon egg biscuit if they could do that right.
Well, their pancakes are microwave delicious.
Yeah, it's true. And I mean, every once in a while I'll get like a $1 burger or something. But if I go fast food, I go everywhere else before I go there.
Ate at Delia's.
Delia's delicious.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in a while.
I got some, Publix actually has the Delia sausage in the freezer section on sale.
Really?
So, it's $2.99 instead of $3.99. That extra dollar made a difference to me in my head, so I got some and went home and proceeded to make myself the most delicious breakfast burrito I've ever had in my life.
Well, the other thing I like about Delia's is the fire pepper mustard, which I don't think you can buy. I mean, it probably wouldn't be that hard to make. I just don't know the recipe, but that stuff makes it for me.
On point.
Yeah.
So, what else is going on food-wise? Anything? I think that kind of tops my list. That's kind of everywhere I think I've been that's newsworthy.
Yeah, I didn't go anywhere else, but I made a challah, which also isn't new, but it's delicious.
Do you still have some?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. I was upset about that. That challah with Nutella
Yeah.
is the best thing
Yeah.
on freaking earth.
Mm-hmm.
I've had challah since I've seen you.
Yeah. Yeah, challah is
Across the
delicious.
street, French toast challah.
I'll make it again soon. For
Okay.
anyone who doesn't know, it's this braided poppy-seeded Jewish bread that's made with milk and honey, and it's still delicious.
You have to say Jewish. You can't say Jew bread. People get offended when you say Jew and don't put ish on it.
Well, most Jews don't say Jew bread or anything like that.
My Jewish bread.
My Jewish bread.
I did my episode of Between Women premiered Monday.
Yeah, how do you see that?
Go to betweenwomentv.com.
BetweenWomenTV.com?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I watched it the other day, and I was like, I was pretty happy with my little performance.
Hell yeah.
And then I got a call back to do the show again, and I got that on my birthday, actually.
That's a good present.
Yeah. It's funny because on my birthday, the first person that I called when I woke up wasn't my mom, wasn't my best friend. It was Kiana Dancy, who's a comedian, who called me, and I called her back to see if it was about a gig. And Gary Owen, actually, do you know who Gary Owen is?
No, the name sounds familiar, but
He's hilarious. White guy. He's a comedian. He's the white guy in all the black movies. Like, he's that guy.
Okay.
Opposite of Kevin Hart. Like, any kind of...
I'm Googling him right now.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Any kind of quote-unquote black movie, like, that's a comedy, he's the white guy that's in the movie. But he's opening a comedy club here in Atlanta.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of comedy clubs,
I
I'm doing a
recognize him.
show on September 4th at the Atlanta Comedy Theater, which is the newest comedy club here in Atlanta. And
Yeah.
I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
So you can go to the Atlanta Comedy Club webpage, and then when you put in the promo code, put in Reggie, and I get paid, and you get a discount.